Hello, everybody. This is 5th grade, lesson 17. Let's get into it. Scientific notations. Provide the scientific notation for each value. So here we have number 1, which is 7,990,000. So for scientific notations, it is usually a whole number, the 6, and then like a decimal place after that, a 0.8, and then times 10 to however many zeros there are. So for number 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before the 7. So we can put this times 10 to the 6th power. Okay. For number 2, we have 62,000. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 digits before the 6. 6.2 times 10 to the 4th power. For number 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before the first 7. So 7.796 times 10 to the 8th power. For number 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the 3. 3.55 times 10 to the 6th power. And that's for our scientific notations. For missing minuend problems, we have 90,163 minus a missing number equals to 86,905. So for this problem, we have to subtract to find the missing value. So we have this digit minus this digit. Okay, and then take from the 6, borrow it, 13, 8, 5 minus 0 is 5, borrow, this becomes 8, this becomes 9, 11, and then we have 2, 9 to minus 6 is 3, and that's the answer for number 1, that's 3,258. Okay, for number 2, we have to add because we're looking for the greater value. So we have 66,380 plus 8,486. We can not borrow. Sorry. We're adding, so we don't have to do any borrowing. We just had to add 6, 16, bring the 1 up here, 4, 8, 14, 7. So the answer for number 2 is 74,866. Okay, now we have multiplying decimals, finding the product. For number 1, we have 7 times 0.057. If we line this up correctly, 0.07 times 7. 7, we are going to ignore first the decimals. So 7 times 7 is 49. Bring up the 4 here. 5 times 7 is equal to 35 plus the 9, so it's 39. Bring up the 3. So 0 times 7 is 0 plus 3, 0. And then we have 3 decimals in here, over here. So we have to add 3 decimals here. The answer for number 1 is 0.399. Moving on to number 2, we have 0.045 times 3. We have 15, 12, 13, 1. 3 decimal places also. So answer for number 2 is 0.135. Number 3, we have 0.078 times 3. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2 equals 23. Bring the 1 in 3 decimal places, so we have the 2. And then for percent and decimals, we have 89% for number 1. This is 89 over 100, which is equal to 2 decimal places, 2 zeros. So we go left with the decimal place. So 0.89 is the answer for number 1. Number 2, we have 0.66. We have to turn this into a percent, so we take it to the right. We have 66%. And that's how you do most of these problems. For number 3, this is 100%, which is automatically a 1. For number 4, we have 94%, which is a 0.94. For number 5, we have 40%, which is 40 equals 100. And that's go left 2 times because of the zeros. And that's 0.4. And yeah, that's most of the problems. And have a nice